material in the technology way. Maybe in the analog version, we will use this picture to show it to our student and to start telling them what organs in the digestive system. Now, I started it with a mind mapper. This is a new mind map application. We can use it both in the iPad, and you can also have a version in a tablet way and in the PCs. Okay? Human digestive system has two parts, and when we can discuss this, I will explain it to our students. I will start showing it, the mind map, and then the video from the internet by the ThinkLink. ThinkLink is some application we all use in our presentation today. I don't know, maybe because it's related more to science. I started with the main organs of the digestive system, so every student can see it. But we have a very big problem with our students that they are pronouncing the organs in a wrong way. That's why I included the Oxford Online Dictionary so they can hear the organs in the right way and repeat it in the same way. They have the British version and the American version as well. After they have the information, they might be interested to see
digestion is
the digestion process.
Which the gastrointestinal
This video
system
will show you all
retrieves important nutrients for the body.
the way that our food is digested in our body from the beginning
for the chewing of
till
food
the
in the
end.
mouth is the first step of digestion. Saliva initiates digestion and changes the chewed food into a soft mass or bolus. Saliva makes the bolus slippery, making it easier to be swallowed and slide down the back of the throat and esophagus. The bolus passes through the esophageal sphincter before it enters the stomach. Inside the stomach, hydrochloric acid is released, breaking down large food molecules into smaller ones and liquefying the bolus. The liquefied bolus, now called chyme, then passes through the pyloric sphincter and enters the duodenum, the first section of the small intestine. It is here that enzymes released from the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder further break down chyme into elements that can be easily absorbed and used by the body. The small intestine is aligned with the heavily folded inner mucosa and small finger-like projections called villi. The villi enable digested food to enter the bloodstream. It is here, in the small intestine, where all nutrients and vitamins are absorbed. Chyme can travel through up to 20 feet of small intestine before it passes through the ileocecal valve to enter the large intestine. Very little digestion occurs in the large intestine. Undigested chyme that enters the large intestine is considered waste. The waste becomes more and more solid as it passes through the large intestine because water is continuously being reabsorbed from the waste. Waste collects in the rectum, or end of the large intestine, until the brain signals for it to be expelled from the body.
This is the whole video. Back to our mind map. If sometimes we have students that can't follow the whole process, so I can now they can maybe for the large intestine one see the whole process again, individual each part. next how they work, and maybe to stay safe online when they are doing this. I also put in my blog the think link, link of my presentation, so they can revise it whenever they want. And in the end of the session, I would like them to play a little, so I asked them to go to my school and revise some information about the digestive system. Then they can play with the application in Siemens about the digestion. They might learn something more about overview, or maybe play a game about digestion in the Sims URL. Finally, I would like them to have a discussion with me live, so they might come in my stream radio and discuss with me at 7 p.m. from 8 p.m. as a notice I already put in my blog, so we can discuss the comments that they are already do in their tasks as a homework. Thank you very much.